What's up? Been a minute since I've uploaded. I know. Shame on me, slacking. But here we are. I've been sick for like 2.5 weeks. I don't know what it is. Fall allergies or something. Kicking my butt. No matter what I take. Tried overdosing on Dayquil the other day to kick it, but it's still whooping me. We've about got it though. But oh man. Worked at a night shift this morning, running into my long weekend, and I got my wife's family reunion tomorrow. She had a bunch of family coming in from Oklahoma and different places, Arkansas, I think Texas, and she's not from there, but a lot of her family moved out that way, so we got that to do tomorrow. That's right in the middle of hunting season, of course. But it's all good. It's all good. I enjoy it. I enjoy going and seeing everybody and hanging out and chilling down on the beach. And it's usually pretty fun. We didn't get a place to stay down there this year. We usually do. We've got just a ton going on with a new house and stuff. And so we just didn't make the trek down there this year. And Elizabeth started a new job, so that threw a wrench in everything. She really couldn't take off to go down there like we have in years past. Get my nasty feet out of the way. But he's just enjoying life. He's growing, getting big. Buddy. Look at him. Loves that stick. Wish I had me a good stick to hang out with. But anyway, yeah, we just got a lot going on. We got some projects around here I'd like to get started on and take you guys along with. Matter of fact, let's go look at one of them. Tell me what y'all think. All right. So one of the projects I want to do is, let me show you. Let me just do a quick turnaround here. Oh yeah. The garage is just chaotic, to say the least. Which my brother-in-law is supposed to be coming to get that for his guest house. Put that in there. So that should have been gone 2-3 weeks ago, that refrigerator. But everything else, I mean, and this right here, not this in particular, but this is my fishing kayak. So, I mean, it has to stay in here, but like all this other stuff on the floor, I've got to get some shelving units built. Either build them or buy them off Amazon. I hadn't made up my mind yet what I want to do. I'm leaning more towards building them because I can build them to the size that I want, and I'm not limited to whatever Amazon or Lowe's or Home Depot has. So, and of course, you got a lawnmower. It can't really go nowhere. It has to stay here. And all my gas jugs and my fishing stuff, that's pretty much, it's somewhat organized. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that it's perfectly organized, but it's somewhat organized. But yeah, that's one of our projects that's bugging me. I need to get it done, is get this chaos organized. So I got me a new toolbox recently from the Hobo Freight. It does what I needed to do. Didn't break the bank. It's nice. Still got some stuff in here I got to get a little more organized. I'm gonna bum my dad's push mower. I had to bum it a couple weeks ago because I slung the belts on the lawnmower. I had to get that all repaired. That took hunting down a part and everything else, but we finally got her. But yeah, this is a project that has been on my mind for way too long. I mean, it has been way, fingers out of the way. It has been on my mind way too long. I need to get it done. I need to get it organized pretty quick. Watch out, buddy. You can't go in the garage, dude. And ooh, it's dark in this hallway. And then another project, my wife's gonna kill me for showing this, but I don't care, is the catch-all room. Yeah. We need some shelving in here bad, some storage. Be my luck, we'll build shelving and storage in here, and then we'll have baby number 2 on the way, and then we got to clean this out and then build more shelving in the garage. But I mean, I have my eBay listing stuff where I do eBay on the side for fun and then extra cash, and then you have my wife's art stuff, and then I've got hunting stuff in here and got some tools in here. So come on, buddy. That's another project we got to do. Kind of, there we go. Makes it a little bit better. It's not so dim. Nope. That's not part of your diet. Dryer sheets are not part of your dog's diet, folks. Do not let them eat. Whoop, wrong switch. You've been living in a house almost a year and I still flip the wrong switches. It is ridiculous. I can't never remember what switches do what. I go to turn the lights on and cut my ceiling fan off. It ticks me off every time. Let me show y'all this. Right switch that time. Check this out. My wife is building, is that in focus? Yeah. So my wife is building that's what all this stuff on our dining room table is. So her job where she works, she got commissioned to build their Halloween competition thing. It's her company-wide thing they vote on. She got commissioned to build the storyline and come up with everything. So she come up with a haunted house being overrun by a giant pumpkin. She's doing a really good job on it. It's not done. I need to mention that. It's nowhere near done. But she's doing a really good job of she's super creative. I don't understand why I'm living in the poorhouse as creative as she is. I mean, we could be living how she can sing and everything else, and here we are. You know, we're one bag back away from welfare around here. I ain't lying to you. But yeah, she's doing a really good job on that thing. That thing's cool. It's gonna look really cool when she's done with it. And we've just been busy folks, man. You would think, you know, the older you get, you slow down a little bit. Not the case. We have been busting our butts, man. You know, busy with Emery, who's almost 4, and we're trying to plan a Disney trip for her 5th birthday. We want to do that for her for her 5th birthday and Christmas that year. So that's going to be epic. We're excited about that. We're working hard towards that. I've been trying to work in a little bit of overtime. I got some coming up this week. I'm only going to have one off day this upcoming week. And then I also been trying to sell a little bit more on eBay. Just trying to make that extra cash to, you know, lighten that burden up on the Disney trip, because God knows Mickey Mouse ain't cheap. You about need to take out a second mortgage to go visit that joker. Yeah, well, she's more excited about all the princesses and different things that she'll get to meet. Not necessarily Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Why did I say 2 Mickeys? Mickey Mouse. Anyway, I ain't been up very long. I've been up long enough. Put deodorant on, brush my teeth, neti pot, and put some clothes on. I've been trying to neti pot out my sinus cavities ever since I've been sick. And like I said, I've been sick for 3 freaking weeks, kicking my tail. But we're about to have to go get the Munchkin out of daycare, get her home. I need to run to the store and grab some things for dinner tonight. I think we're gonna grill some pork chops. Oh yeah. So I'll see y'all in a little while. All right, your boys back home from getting the youngin' out of daycare. We about to whip up some pork chops, pasta salad, and baked beans. We gonna eat like Southern Kings tonight. Y'all hang out with me while I cook some dinner. All right, we're gonna let the chops marinate. While we're doing that, I don't know what else we're gonna do. Make sure the kid and the dog stay out of trouble. That's the main thing. Well, look at here. Pasta salad. Telling y'all, Trailer Trash Kings tonight, baby. And baked beans. Come on with it. We're gonna eat good today, boys. Daddy's hungry. Daddy feels like cooking. All right. We're about to mix our pasta salad up. Put our baked beans back there. Pork chop skillet is heating up, so I'm about to get hot up in here. May not have enough mayonnaise for 2 boxes. I done opened them though. That's gonna suck. And if y'all wondering, our mayonnaise of choice, Duke's right there. That's what we prefer. Got a Wawa bowl for that. Go ahead and heat that pot up. Throw a couple of these strips of bacon in here for our baked beans. What? No, you can't have no cookie till after supper. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is a nice sizzle, man. Sizzle, baby, sizzle, baby, sizzle. And that's hot. So now it's time to start adding our pork chops. I think 3 at a time is enough. All right. Bacon sizzling, pork chop sizzling. We gotta get some tongs out for the chops. Y'all don't mind our drawer here, it's a cluster. But we know where everything's at. That's the important thing here. Pork chop sizzling. Put this screen on here because my wife thinks that keeps all the grease from popping, but check that out. Wha-bam! Probably need to flip those in about 2 minutes. All right, let's see here. Oh, it's still sealed up. So technically, we could just use 1 box. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use 1 box. We're gonna put this one back up. Oh crap, I slung a bean over the back. I make the biggest messes. Get that all stirred in there. That bacon grease. It's gonna be just right. I ain't cooking heart healthy food, just so y'all aware. We like, oh, look at that golden. Oh, that one there. That's not too bad. I'll put it up. Hey, look, Gordon Ramsay wouldn't be impressed, but I don't care about that dude. So we're going to use a spoon for that. Buddy, out of the way, dude. Out of the way, buddy. Anybody else's dog just get right in the way when you're trying to do something? Gosh. Oh, look at that creamy consistency right there, boy. Oh, you can't see it. There we go. Check that out. Probably 3 degrees off, perfect right there. I can just hear Gordon Ramsay now. What are you doing? You're using a box? Why you make it homemade, you loser? Or whatever he says. Yeah, we'll show that side. Looks better. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Where are we gonna put this? Where am I doing? I'm over here. I'm here, there, and everywhere. Alright. Let's throw some more chops on our hot skillets. Oh yeah. Just listen to that puppy. I ain't saying I can beat Bobby Flay, but I can give that man a run for his money. All right, so stick our chops in the microwave. I like keeping my stuff in the microwave. Keeps it, in my brain, it keeps it, what's that word nobody likes? Moist. Keeps it moist. And I like letting it sit for at least 20 minutes. To me, it preserves the flavor. Especially if I maybe overcooked them because I wasn't paying as good attention as I should have been. It'll help them not be so dry because they're probably going to be a little dry, just a little dry. You can already see it. All right, let's put our little baby scissors back up. The cutting packages open. And find our dog because he probably needs a bathroom break. Buddy! Buddy! I'll be back. All right, time to pour in the pasta. Yeah, I'm glad I only took one. That's a lot of noodles. I didn't realize how much noodles was in there. How many times I do this, I have to read this box. Where'd it go? 12 minutes. All right. 12 minutes. We got 12 minutes to our dollar store pasta salad is ready. Don't judge me. I didn't feel like going to Walmart and buying the good pasta salad, the Sara Lee or whatever it be. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. Our baked beans are looking scrumptious, if I do say so myself. Turn them up a little bit, let them cook a little more. That bacon is the key to a jam up baked bean. Just gonna throw that out there. These pork chops smell good too. Gonna be a good dinner. And we got some Hawaiian king rolls. Boy, hush your mouth. We're gonna eat good. Telling y'all. That's one thing I try to do is like the days that I'm off, being I work a rotating shift, is I try to make sure I cook supper on my days off. It helps my wife out because she works 5 days a week. I work 5 days one week, 2 days the next week. I know it's weird. It equals out to 80 hours because I work a 12-hour shift, but it allows me because I have a weird sequence. So I'll work 2 days, I'm off 2 days. I'll work 3 days, I'm off 2 days. I'll work 2 days, I'm off 3 days. You'll never be able to understand that unless you do it. So the days that I'm off, unless I'm going fishing or going hunting, which here lately it's just been too busy for me to go do that. I've been trying to help her out and cook supper on my days off. Or like today, it's technically an off day, but I woke up, I worked out this morning at 6, got home about 7:15, and then I slept, and then I'm up and I'm stirring around, got the kid out of daycare, took care of the dog, got things situated there, and now I'm cooking supper. So that's just, to me, that's part of, if you're gonna work shift work, and you're gonna have a happy home life, you really need help out, because I do have a lot of those days off where she doesn't. So she works 5-8 hour days, and so it just helps her out because she doesn't come home and just sit around like a lot of people do. Me, I'll come home and sit around on my off days sometimes, where she doesn't do that. So she doesn't have that in her. Me, sometimes I just need to come home because I've been in the heat all day or whatever. I need to come home and relax. That's part of working at the steel mill too. It's hot. It's a hot job. There's nothing cool about it. It's extreme. Even in the wintertime, it's hot. All right, we gotta get these pork chops off and get the next batch on. We got 2 left. No, we're not going to eat all these pork chops tonight. I'll probably eat one for breakfast in the morning. Like I said, we have a family reunion to go to tomorrow, so yeah. Yay. We are near the home stretch of this meal. Got about 7 minutes left on our pasta. Baked beans is looking fantastical. They put that salt meat in there, or whatever you want to call it. It's just a big old chunk of ham, basically. But I also like throwing that bacon in the bottom of that pot, pan, or whatever I'm cooking it in. Get off there. It really, to me, it adds a little more flavor. Helps it out. So I'm sorry I got the sniffles, y'all, but I've just been sick. Could be stinking allergies, sinuses, whatever you want to call me. Check this out. In 2 weeks, it's not healthy, but I've killed those 2 bottles right there. Day and NyQuil. Like, whew. Your boy's been through it, coughing his head off, daddy potting, about drowned. Oh, that's the thing. That's something. It's very important. If you use a neti pot, make sure you put the saline salt solution deal in there. Don't just use straight water. You'll drown. There's a reason why they ask you to put that in there. I did it the other day without the salt packet because I was out of them. I went and bought some more. And I was like, well, I'll just use the water and flush it. Wrong. Wrong. It's like jumping off the diving board at your neighbor's friend's pool. It's your neighbor's friend's pool. Water just going up your nose. Your eyeballs start floating. That's what happens. That's what happened to me. Do not neti pot without the salt. Key. Very key. So I was going to time lapse the rest of the dinner being cooked, but I'm not. I'm just going to show you an end result at the end of this video once we sit down and eat supper. But until then, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Shoo-wee! Look at that food right there, boys.